Sponsored by Kia.
Welcome, NBA fans, and you know who you are. Ernie Johnson here with you again, along with Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, for what is still a very new, a very fresh NBA season. For tonight's game, we'll be watching the Detroit Pistons as they go up against the Milwaukee Bucks. Well, for Milwaukee, a win tonight would bring them to 3-0 on the young season. What a start that would be for them. They've looked awfully good in those first two wins. Jason Kidd and winning have gone together throughout his entire playing career. And it's been the case so far with his coaching career as well, hasn't it, Shaq?
Yeah, it reminds me of the great Phil Jackson. He could be tough on his players, but he's really fair with them. Values defense and playmaking from his group.
Yeah, one thing you could say about Kidd, early on in his coaching career, the teams tended to overachieve. But now he's exceeding expectations.
This kid can coach.
Even though they're like getting killed right now.
All valid points. Here's Kevin Harlan.
Well, you always
It's an exciting Sunday night edition of the NBA on 2. And nothing tips off a broad.
Thanks, Kevin.
It's not just about raw talent, but how the pieces fit, DA. Thanks. And these two exciting young teams, Chris, a lot of talent and a lot of room to grow.
Oh, man, you see a lot of potential. Teams on the rise with young teams.
Milwaukee leading by 10. Here's the prodigy from 12 feet out. It's hauled in by Harris.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
He should not be attempting three-point shot. I'm not sure why he tried that there, but that's not his game.
Pass to Bowen. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the three-pointer. The prodigy's got himself on the board with 3 there. Well, what a run it was.
Great job, guys. Nice work. Take a seat now. Let's talk. I like what I see out there, fellas. We're playing like we want it more than them. Do not give them any life out there. Understood? We got this.
That's one reason they're frustrated. Maybe he can come up with something to get them an easy one, maybe get to the line.
Well, I just think they're pressing too much, not really in a rhythm. Have to let the game come to you.
Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Detroit. Kicks it to Udrih. The dish now to Morris. Just 5 on the clock. Ball stolen. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Deflects the pass. Teletovic passes to Bowen. Rebound, Detroit. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And we've talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way, and that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
I mean, you're right. A lot of wide open spaces. They were running around undefended all night.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. In the corner, Snell with it. It's stolen by Morris. And it's Udrih in the corner. Back to Morris. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Now here is Smith. Defense is right there. Bucket is good.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
Awesome attack toward the basket right there. This young man stays on his grind, showing his true grit and finding a way to get that one to go.
Out to the right wing. Here's Bowen. The offensive rebound. Pistons trail by 9. Morris dishes to Udrih. Pass to Smith. He feeds it to Baines. He kicks it to Udrih. 5 on the clock. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. Well, a lot of franchises have something that they are known for, or place a lot. of pride in, Chris, and for the Pistons, that is easy to decipher. This team, this city, loves defense.
Well, most teams adapt the heart and the identity of their city, and there is a very blue-collar attitude with the great teams of the Pistons, and the city of Detroit loves to rally around teams like that. This city has a no-nonsense approach, and that pervades into their sports teams.
Here's Smith. It's tipped. Henson with it. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Here's Bowen. And the Bucks miss again.
Not a quarter to remember as far as his offense is concerned.
He's going to have to shake that off and forget about it. You got to stay confident in himself.
Chalk up 2 there. Morris has got his first basket of the night.
And these are the type of shots Morris makes all the time. Got to D him up.
The prodigy passes to Henson. Here's Bowen. And nothing is falling for him right now. Pistons trailed by 5. Passes it to Smith. Now here's Marjanovic. Morris outside. Trying to find Smith. He's got it now. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Smith's got his second basket of the night.
Oh, man, just an outstanding first quarter so far for him. He's doing a great job creating space and knocking down open looks.
Here's Teletovic. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And the pass was right in stride. Extremely accurate setting up the shot.
1:09 left to play in the first. And Udrich kicks to Baines. Feeds it to Udrich. They set the pick to the middle and stolen by Teletovic. Now the Bucks moving it up. Now the pass to Bowen. Unloads. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. And now a 7-point Bucks lead. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the first. Udrich, the pass to Marjanovic. Fast break, Milwaukee. Here's Teletovic. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
First trip to the line for him here.
77% shooter at the line a season ago. Those are better than average numbers. And doing a good job getting to the line and capitalizing.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Rashad Vaughn comes in for Tony Snell. Young is subbed in for Brogdon. And so Teletovic nails both of them. Pistons trail by 9. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Smith with it, and Young picks him up defensively. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
He gets paid the big bucks to hit shots like that consistently. He failed to do so there.
Fires from deep. It doesn't go for him. And so the first quarter is in the books. Bucks ahead. They lead by 9. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And here's Prez on what it's like to be selected in the NBA lottery.
Well, yeah, I mean, there was a lot of talent in the draft this year. And, hey, I'm really happy to be a part of that group. But that being said, man, I'm more motivated than ever to prove myself and to make sure every team in the draft that passed me up knows that they missed out on a great player. And I know if I continue to work hard, everything else will take care of itself.
Well, there were a lot of people, guys, that predicted Prez would be taken much higher in last year's draft.
Yeah, I mean, so many factors that play into a team's decision during draft night. Do they take the best player available? Someone who feels a specific need? There's no perfect answer. Remember, even Kobe was taken late in the lottery. The only time we'll tell if we look back on Prez.
The Pistons trailing. Now Udrich. His last outing, he had 8 points. Pass to Marjanovic. Smith outside. Here's Udrich, defended by Middleton. Shot clock at 3. And Boban Marjanovic picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The Pistons making a change here. Baines is checked in. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Parker with it. Baines is there. Passes it to Bowen. Tries it from the top of the key. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Pistons have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Milwaukee took Giannis Antetokounmpo a couple of years ago in the draft, and you talk to Bucks head coach Jason Kidd. He sees a lot of superstar potential in his young big man. Kidd said, you're talking about a 7-footer who can put it on the floor, can pass the ball. He's going to play every position for us. And the coach loves his young players' disposition too, adding, he never complains. He just goes out there and plays. Guys?
You can't help but love him. Thank you, David. Chris, a lot of former players now in coaching in the NBA. And let's say you had to assemble a pickup squad from the head coaching ranks. Who are we talking about here?
Oh, man, that's a great question. I'm going with Jason Kidd, Tyrone Lue, Steve Kerr.
Yes.
Earl Watson. How about Luke Walton?
Yes.
And Scott Brooks, Doc Rivers.
Yes.
Man, the list goes on and on.
That's right. And Baines kicks to Marjanovic. Back to Baines with his first shot attempt, and it hung on the rim but wouldn't fall for him. Henson sets a screen for Middleton. Here's Bowen. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
Just like that.
Now it's a 7-point Milwaukee lead.
Not phased at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
Confidence is contagious, and when you see a guy like that finishing over a bigger man, it's got to motivate his teammate.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Top of the key, and another basket for Milwaukee. Now, here is Smith. He's got 6. Down low, here's Marjanovic. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Man, that's just tremendous court vision and timing. That assist was right on the money.
Here's Bowen. Rebound by the Pistons. Baines has got his 4th rebound in this one. Screen by Smith. Inside, deflects the pass. And Parker with a clear path to the hoop. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Even though there's a height disadvantage, he's still able to go up and over his man.
What a fearless take right there. He knew the defender was bigger, but he didn't care. He got it done.
And what a solid comeback Jabari Parker made last year after an ACL ended his rookie season before Greg had even began.
Yeah, and what the injury did was force Jabari to become stronger and more well-conditioned in terms of his training. When feeling his best, he's a dynamic scorer off the dribble. Struggles a little on D, but the rest of his game has enormous upside.
Marjanovic passes to Udrich. Just 5 to shoot. This one for 3. Pistons keep it alive. Marjanovic. Good D by Parker. Bucks leading by 8. Here's the prodigy. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Henson.
So. Hello?
Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Hanson's got his first bucket of the night. Smith dishes to Udrich. Marjanovic, a screen on Middleton.